Hello, Eagle parents. Hey, this is Scott Adrian, principal Dunlap High School, reaching out to you today to kind of recap the situation that happened here. I wanted to make sure we had a consistent narrative and you guys were aware of how things happened and maybe dispel some things that you may have heard that didn't happen. But I was out of the office, unfortunately, at a meeting in Bloomington Normal when I got a call about 11 o'clock from Assistant Principal Bagby. He called me to inform me that there was a fire in the junior wing, the boys' restroom there, and that she had pulled the fire alarm and Dunlap Fire was actually on the way. So we stayed in communication off and on through that time when I was driving back here. And I do know that Princeville Fire Department showed up to support. All the Peoria County Sheriff's Department sent out, I don't know, half a dozen officers along with our SROs, Officer Butterfield, Officer Briggs, and Officer Riles. Did a great job containing the situation. When I arrived here at the high school, Dr. Dearman was on scene, and he had the situation completely under control and kind of coordinating all the efforts for safety and for communication. Um, but our faculty and staff did a tremendous job getting everybody out of the building safely, calmly, and professionally. Typically, when we do an evacuation drill, it takes us less than a minute 15 seconds typically. Uh, in that range, and this was no different today. So all the students got out quickly and safely. Again, I want to just say I can't tell you how much we appreciate our faculty and staff for doing that. Our custodians did a great job so far doing some of the preliminary cleanup and then bringing the fans in to bring those CO2 levels down. Our our cooks and lunch ladies, they adapted the schedule and they rolled with the punches and got all of our students served fairly quickly. We did have a little delay in allowing our students to go back into that area until those CO2 levels were safe again. But once those became safe again within probably 30 to 40 minutes, uh, our students were allowed to get their items and go from there. So I just want to say I appreciate everybody that responded and were flexible and made this day salvageable. And thankfully, obviously we avoided injury. Uh, the damage in the restroom will be repaired fairly soon. We've got Serve Pro out here now, actually beginning to work on that. So feel very comfortable with that. And the custody that or the person that started the fire is in custody, so we feel safe in that regard. And can't thank our first responders enough for the work they do. And I know a lot of times they get here for get on calls and it doesn't really turn out to be much, and it's easy to get complacent. But when they arrived here, their professionalism took over right away and kept our students and staff safe. So thank you to our first responders. So everybody did a nice job with that. I want you to be aware of that. So that's one portion of this message. The other portion of this message I wanted to share with you, we were getting some calls about not being able to find our announcements. And since our website's changed a little bit, it is a little bit unique. But if you go to the district website where I'm at now, and go to our schools, go down to Dunlap High School down here, hit that, and then our announcements are under parents because you guys are the ones that wants the information. So you click parents, you go down here to daily bulletin, hit that, and you will see that these announcements are linked to Power School. Now, if you had previously gotten the announcements sent to you, but you no longer do that, you're going to have to go back into Power School and hit that default that says receive notices. And I've got a link attached to this email that will show you how to do that step by step. So that should help keep you informed with the announcements. We do upload those every day to Power School, so hopefully you'll be able to access those now. So, hey, it's been a long day. I hope this information helps. If you got questions or concerns, you can call or email me at any time. I appreciate it. Thank you, and go Eagles.